We can scoot this TV. Translation.
Yeah, go.
Out of compassion for the fallen souls, Sri Krishna Chaitanya came to this world with his personal associates and divine abode to teach Sharanagati, the goal of surrender. Surrender to the Almighty Godhead and to freely distribute ecstatic love of God, which is ordinarily very difficult to obtain. Sharanagati is the very life of the true devotee. The ways of Sharanagati are humility, dedication of the self, acceptance of the Lord as one's only maintainer, faith that Krishna will surely protect, execution of only those acts favorable to pure devotion, and renunciation of conduct averse to pure devotion. The youthful son of Nanda Maharaj, Sri Krishna, hears the prayers of anyone who takes refuge in him by this sixfold practice. Bhakti Vinod places a straw between his teeth, prostrates himself before the two Goswamis, Sri Rupa and Sri Sanatan, and clasps their lotus feet with his hands. I am certainly the lowest of men, he tells them weeping, but please make me the best of men by teaching me the ways of Sharanagati.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe doya kori Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shaparshada Shriya Dhama Shahaya Batari Shaparshada Shriya Dhama Shahaya Batari Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe doya kori Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe doya kori Atanta durlabha prem Koribare dan Atanta durlabha prem Koribare dan Shikhaya Sharanagati Bhakater Pran Sharanagati Bhakater Pran Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe doya kori Dainata Nivedana Goptrit Pebaran Dainata Nivedana Goptrite Baran अवसर राखिबे कृष्ण विश्वास पाला अवसर राखिबे कृष्ण विश्वास पाला श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु जीवे दया कोरी श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु जीवे दया कोरी भक्ति अनुकूल मात्र कार्य रसिका oh my god भक्ति अनुकूल मात्र कार्य रसिका श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु जीवे दया कोरी षडंग शरणागति होइबे जाहार षडंग शरणागति होइबे जाहार ताहा प्रार्थना प्रार्थना सुने श्री नंद कुमार Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe doya kori Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe doya kori Rupa sanatana pade dante trina kore Rupa sanatana pade dante trina kore Bhakati vinoda pode duhu pada dori Bhakati vinoda pode duhu pada dori Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe doya kori Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe doya kori Kadiya kadiya bole ami toya Kadiya kadiya bole ami toya dhan Shikhaye sharanagati karo he utam Shikhaye sharanagati karo he utam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe doya kori Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Jibe doya kore Parshadashiya Dhama Sahaya Batari Parshadashiya Dhama Sahaya Batari
In the land of Nadia, on the island of Godruma, the magnanimous Lord Nityananda has opened up the marketplace of the holy name, meant for the deliverance of all fallen souls. O people of faith, O people of faith, by the order of Lord Gauranga, O brothers, I beg these three requests of you. Chant Krishna, worship Krishna, and teach others about Krishna. Be careful to remain free of offenses. Just take the holy name of Lord Krishna. Krishna is your mother, Krishna is your father, and Krishna is the treasure of your life. Giving up all sinful activity, carry on. Hare Krishna. Decline. Giving up all sinful activities, carry on your worldly duties only in relation to Lord Krishna. The showing of compassion to other souls by loudly chanting the holy name of Krishna is the essence of all forms of religion.
Nadia Godrum Nityananda Mahajana Nanda Mahajana Nadia Godrum Nityananda Mahajana Nadia Godrum Nityananda Mahajana Pati ache naam hat jeeber karan Nadia Godrum Nityananda Mahajana Pati ache naam hat jeeber karan Shraddha Banjan hai, Shraddha Banjan hai Shraddha Banjan hai, Shraddha Banjan hai Prabhur आज्ञाए भाई मागिए भिक्षा Prabhur आज्ञाए भाई मागिए भिक्षा बोलो कृष्ण भजो कृष्ण करो कृष्ण शिखा बोलो कृष्ण भजो कृष्ण करो कृष्ण शिखा Nadia Godrum Nityananda Mahajana Nadia Godrum Nityananda Mahajana Pati ache naam hat jeeber karan Pati ache naam hat jeeber karan Aparad shunna hoye loh Krishna nama अपराध शून्य होये लोह कृष्ण नाम कृष्ण माता कृष्ण पिता कृष्ण धन प्राण कृष्ण माता कृष्ण पिता कृष्ण धन प्राण Nadia Godrum Nityananda Mahajana Nadia Godrum Nityananda Mahajana Pati ache naam hat jeeber karan পটি আছে নাম হট জীবের কারণ কৃষ্ণের সংসার করো ছড়িয়া নাচার কৃষ্ণের সংসার করো ছাড়িয়া নাচার জীবে দয়া কৃষ্ণ নাম সর্বধর্মসার জীবে দয়া কৃষ্ণ নাম সর্বধর্মসার নদিয়া গোদ্রুমে নিত্যানন্দ মহাজন নদিয়া গোদ্রুমে নিত্যানন্দ মহাজন পতি আছে নাম হত জীবের কারণ পতি আছে নাম হট জীবের কারণ নিতাই গৌরাঙ্গ জয় নিতাই গৌরাঙ্গ নিতাই গৌরাঙ্গ জয় নিতাই গৌরাঙ্গ নিতাই গৌরাঙ্গ জয় গৌর হরি হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
The lotus feet of Lord Nityananda are a shelter where one will get the soothing moonlight not only of one but of millions of moons. If the world wants to have real peace, it should take shelter of Lord Nityananda. Unless one takes shelter under the shade of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, it will be very difficult for him to approach Radha Krishna. If one actually wants to enter into the dancing party of Radha Krishna, he must firmly catch hold of the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. Anyone who has not established his relationship with Nityananda Prabhu is understood to have spoiled his valuable human birth. Such a human being is actually an uncontrollable animal. Because he never uttered the holy name of Nityananda, he has become merged into so-called material happiness. What can his useless education and family tradition do to help him? Being maddened after false prestige and identification with the body, one is thinking, oh, what is Nityananda? What can he do for me? I don't care. The result is that he is accepting something false to be truth. If you actually want to approach the association of Radha Krishna, you must first achieve the mercy of Lord Nityananda. When he is merciful towards you, then you will be able to approach Radha Krishna. Therefore, you should firmly grasp the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. The lotus feet of Nityananda are not illusion, they are a fact. One who engages in the transcendental loving service of Nityananda is also transcendental. Always try to catch the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. This Narottam Das is very unhappy, therefore I am praying to Lord Nityananda to make me happy. My dear Lord, please keep me close to your lotus feet. Nitai pada kamala, koti chandra shushitala. Nitai pada kamala, Chandra Shushita. Chaya Jagata Jurai. Chaya Jagata Jurai. Henanite pinne vai Radha Krishna taitena. Radha Krishna Pai Tenai. ঠাকুরে তারণী তার ঠাকুরে তারণী তার से संबंध नाही जा वृथा जन्म खेलता से संबंध नाही जा वृथा जन्म खेलता से पशु बरदुरा से पशु बरदुरा नितायना पनिला मुखे मातिल संसार सुखे नितायना पनिला मुखे माजिल संसार सुखे त्यागले श्री करिबे त्यागले কি করিবে অহংকারে মাত্তা হইয়া নিতাই পার ভাসারিয়া अहंकार मट्टा होया निताय पद फासरिया असत्य रे सत्य करी मानी असत्य रे सत्य करी मानी निताय खन्नावे प्रचरित कृष्ण पावे नितायर खन्नावे राधे कृष्ण राधे राधे राधा कृष्ण पावे तारानिताय चारानद आनी तारानिताय चारानद आनी
Nitaya Charana Satya Tahara Sevaka Nitaya Nitaya Charana Satya Tahara Sevaka Nitaya Nitai Pada Sada Koroha Nitai Pada Sada Koroha Naratama Baratuk Nitai Mora Kare Sukhi Naratama Baratuk Nitai Mora Kare Sukhi Rakaranga Charanera Pash Rakaranga Charanera Pash Nitai Pada Kamala Koti Chandra Shushita Nitai Pada Kamala Koti Chandra Shushita Jaya Jagata Chura Jaya Jagata Chura Nita Gora Haribo 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 Nita Gora Haribo Nita Gora Haribo 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 Nita Gora Haribo
Should we move the mic?
My Lord Nityananda, the jewel of all virtues, my Lord Nityananda, the jewel of all virtues, has brought the ecstatic flood of love of God that has drowned the entire world. Bringing this overwhelming deluge of prema when he returned to Bengal from Jagannath Puri on Lord Chaitanya's order, Nitai has inundated the assembly of devotees. The fallen non-devotees did not drown, however, but remained floating on that ecstatic ocean. Lord Nityananda freely offered this exalted prema, which is difficult for Lord Brahma to attain, even to the fallen wretched souls who did not desire it. The ocean of mercy that had formerly been sealed tight, the ocean of mercy had formerly been sealed tight, but Nitai cut a channel in its boundary to allow the great flooding waves of nectarian prema to splash from house to house. Lochan Das says, whoever has not worshipped my Nitai or taken advantage of this excellent opportunity offered by him unknowingly commits suicide.
Knowingly.
Sorry?
You said unknowingly commits suicide.
Oh, knowingly commits suicide, right? I'll read. Nitai gunamani amar, Nitai gunamani. Nitai gunamani, Nitai gunamani amar, Nitai gunamani. Aniya premer bhanya bhashailo abhani. অনিয়া প্রেমের ভান্যা ভাষাইল বাণী প্রেমের ভান্যা লয়া নিতাই আইলা গৌড়া দেশে প্রেমের ভান্যা লয়া নিতাই আইলা গৌড়া দেশে ডুবিল ভকত গণা দিনহীন ভাষে ডুবিল ভকত গণা দিনহীন ভাষে দিনহীন পতিতা মরনাহি ভাষে মরনাহি দিনহীন পতিতা মরনাহি ভাষে ব্রহ্মার দুর্লভ প্রেমা সবাকারে যাচ্ছে ব্রহ্মার দুর্লভ প্রেমা সবাকারে যাচ্ছে অবধ করুণা সিন্ধু নিতাই কতিয়া মহান নিতাই কতিয়া মহান অবধ করুণা সিন্ধু নিতাই কতিয়া মহান ঘরে ঘরে দোলে প্রেমা আমি আর ঘরে ঘরে ভুলে প্রেমা আমি আর লোচন বলে মনিতাই দেবনা বাজিল লোচন বলে মনিতাই দেবনা বাজিল লোচন বলে মনিতাই দেবনা বাজিল জানিয়া শুনিয়াছে আত্মগতি হইল জানিয়া শুনিয়াছে আত্মগতি হইল নিতাই গুণ মানে আমার নিতাই গুণ মানে নিতাই গুণ মানে আমার নিতাই গুণ মানে হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You're singing?
Nitai and Gora Gunamani are dancing and dancing with beloved Gadadhar on their left, and Srivas and Advaita on the right, while their associates defeat the stars that surround the Gora moon. The mridangas and kartals are played, and sweet songs are sung. The sky is filled with the chanting of Harinam. His body is anointed with sandalwood paste and drops of holy juice, and a forest flower garland dangles nicely across his neck. A white Brahmin thread hangs across his neck. His form defeats millions of cupids, and ankle bells jingle on his feet. The two brothers are dancing, and their associates sing, while Gadadhar's body is pelted with powder. Now the Lord remanifests his previous joyful Vrindavan pastimes in this Nadia. Now he enjoys on the bank of the Ganga, just like in Vrindavan's Dhira Samira Kunj. Vrindavan Das tells you, for he knows it. Nache nache nitai Gaur Gunamaniya. Nache nache nitai Gaur Gunamaniya. Bame priya Gadadhara Srivasarvaita Bhara. Pari
Sharatara Ganajinya Sharatara Ganajinya Nache nache nitai Gaur Guna Maniya Nache nache nitai Gaur Guna Maniya Bhaje Khola Karatal Madhura Sangita Bhala Bhaje Khola Karatal Madhura Sangita Bhala Gagana Bhorilo Hari Dhvaniya Nache nache nitai Gaur Guna Maniya Nache nache nitai Gaur Guna Maniya Chandana Charita Gai Phagu Bindu Bindu Tai Chandana Charita Gai Phagu Bindu Bindu Tai Chandana Charita Gai Phagu Bindu Bindu Vanamala dole bhalo boliya Vanamala dole bhalo boliya Nache nache nitai Gaur Guna Maniya Nache nache nitai Gaur Guna Maniya Gale Shubra Upavita Rupa Koti Kamajita Charane Nupura Ranaraniya Karane nupura ranaraniya Nache nache nitai Gaur guna maniya Nache nache nitai Gaur guna maniya Dui bhai nachi jai Sahachara gana gai Dui bhai nachi jai Sahachara gana gai Gadadhara ange puri dhuliya Gadadhara Gadadhara ange pure dhuliya Nache nache nitai Gaura guna maniya Nache nache nitai Gaura guna maniya Purubara bhasa lila Ebe bahu prakashila Purubara bhasa lila Ebe bahu prakashila Se Vrindavan e Nadia Se Vrindavan e Nadia Bihare Ganga tire Se dhira samire Hare Ganga tire se dhira samire Vrindavana dasa kohe janiya Vrindavan dasa kohe janiya Nache nache nitai Gaura guna maniya Gaur Guna Maniya. Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki jai. Hare Krishna. Like here. Okay, Hare Krishna. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay, reading from Adi Lila 5, text 5, 204. Got it? Okay. Jaya Jaya Nityananda Charanaravinda. यहाँ है ते पायनु श्री राधा गोविंद. जय जय नित्यानंद चरणारविंद. यहाँ है ते पायनु श्री राधा गोविंद. जय जय नित्यानंद चरणारविंद. यहाँ है ते पायनु श्री राधा गोविंद. Please chant. Jaya Jaya Nityananda Charanaravinda. यहाँ है ते पायनु श्री राधा गोविंद. जय जय नित्यानंद चरणारविंद. राधा गोविंद. जय जय नित्यानंद चरणारविंद. यहाँ ते पायनु श्री राधा गोविंद. माताजी. जय जय नित्यानंद चरणारविंद. यहाँ ते पायनु श्री राधा गोविंद. जय जय नित्यानंद चरणारविंद. यहाँ ते पायनु श्री राधा गोविंद. Arvinda.
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Ravindam. Yaha haite painu Shri Radha Govinda. Jai Jai. All glories to Nityananda of Lord Nityananda. Charanaravinda, the lotus feet. Yaha haite. From whom? Painu. I got. Sri Radha Govinda. The shelter of Sri Radha and Govinda. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. All glory to the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, by whose mercy I have attained Sri Radha Govinda. Purport. Srila Narottam Das Thakur, who is famous for his poetic composition known as Prarthana, has lamented in one of his prayers, "When will Lord Nityananda be merciful upon me so that I will forget all material desires?" Srila Narottam Das Thakur confirms that unless one is freed from material desires to satisfy the needs of the body and senses, one cannot understand the transcendental abode of Lord Krishna, Vrindavan. He also confirms that one cannot understand the loving affairs of Radha and Krishna without going through the direction of the 6 Goswamis. In another verse, Narottam Das Thakur has stated that without the causeless mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, one cannot enter into the affairs of Radha and Krishna. Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Mano Vishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadamayam Dadati Sopadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shiyatapat Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Shat Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Ragnatan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savaditam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Leta Shivshakan Vitam Shahe Krishna Karina Sindhu Dinavanta Jakitpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavane Share Vrishavani Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vanchakalpatarubhesha Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanam Pavane Bhyo Vaishnavi Bhyo Namo Namaha Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vikasa Swami Nitinamane Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamane Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jnananandamayam Devam Nilaspratikakritim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Haigramam Pasmai Guru Vaishnav Bhagavan Tinir Smarana Vigna Vinashan Anayashahe Nija Vanchita Purana Vande Nanta Bhutaishwaram Sri Nityanandam Ishwaram Yaschechaya Tat Sarupam Agyapi Nirupyate. So today is the ecstatic appearance day of Srila Nityananda Prabhu. So today, obviously Nityananda, the word Nityananda itself means eternally blissful. That he is always happy. Therefore we have Narottam Das Thakur singing that I am very unhappy, so Nityananda Prabhu, you have the ability to make me happy. So Nityananda Prabhu, he is Lord Balaram himself, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Anantastesh, who has come in the form, in this age, as Nityananda, non-different from Balaram. So Nityananda, he is always blissful. He's a madman, not the madmen like of this world who lose their minds over material desire. He is mad. He's called avaduta, not crazy in the sense of this, how this material world often relates people to be, but he is fully conscious. He is fully conscious of Krishna, fully absorbed. But people of this world, misunderstanding him, may see him as crazy. As we see in this world, people generally who are too happy all the time generally means they're a little crazy. You see them sometimes out on the streets, just very, 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 very happy. Or just completely in ecstasy sometimes. Generally we've seen people that are like that. And often they've lost their minds. How so? Because we are after this Nityananda. We're after the blissful experience of life. Generally people look for these in the material substances of life, the objects of their senses, their body, their minds. And as Krishna explains in the Bhagavad Gita, that for such people whose desires are uncontrollable, it burns up the people of this world like fire. The mind becomes attracted to sense gratification. And because of this nature of this world is Nirananda, that it actually doesn't have that substance that we are looking for, it becomes a great form of affliction, just like we read, Sangsara dava nalalidha loka tranaya karunya ghana ghanatvam praptasya kalyana gunarnavasya vande gurho shri charanarvindam. That the people of this world are afflicted, they are burning in the fire of material existence. They are burning with that desire to try to enjoy, but never getting that substance. Always trying to enjoy. In every moment of our life, we are trying to enjoy. But that enjoyment that we seek is not there. Just like we have experience, I mean, those who have done it or those who haven't done it, just like we're going out in late nights into Athens, Georgia, where the party scene is, where you can go at your height of your youth and completely have all of the happiness you want in the form of women, in the form of drugs, alcohol, sex, all of these things. And we can factually see that when we are present there, and we are there not for the same purpose, but for the purpose of what Nityananda Prabhu has come to give, which we will speak a little bit more. A little later, we can see at the height of the youth, at the age of 21 or whatever, 18, 19, 20, 21, they are trying to enjoy, and it's the best time to enjoy. It's the best time to get Nityananda, right? Eternal bliss. It's the best time to find that happiness because your senses are the strongest. You have a little money and you have time, so you can enjoy. You can enjoy to your fullest. We can enjoy to the topmost extent. But why are they, although seeking such enjoyment, when we see them, we can see in their faces the dissatisfaction of material life. We see that they line up for this, what's the club called? That's the famous one? That's there? Cloud. That's the most famous one that's there, Cloud. And they line up at 12 o'clock at night, all the way down. It's huge, big, it's not like even one line, it's like multiple lines. And they're lined all the way up, all the way down the street. And it's about 12 o'clock, and what time does that place close? 2 o'clock in the morning. It's about 12 o'clock, heading towards 12:30, and they're waiting in line. Waiting to experience that Nityananda, waiting to experience that bliss that they are after. But while waiting in line, they're simply suffering, you can see in their face. The anxiety to try to enjoy Nirananda, experiencing Nirananda. Where is the enjoyment? Where is the enjoyment? Waiting for that enjoyment. We can factually see that they are not very happy, that all they know also that this is not giving me happiness, that I'm trying to enjoy, but this is not giving me happiness. But let me try anyways. Therefore, the Bhagavatam says, the chewing the chewed of this material world. Although that juice is almost out, when you chew gum, and it has a little bit of sweetness to it in the beginning, and the more you chew it and the more you chew it, the more it loses its taste. But anyways, there's nothing better to chew, so let me chew. And it becomes actually very distasteful, very nasty. But because of the ignorant condition of the soul, it thinks this is enjoyment. Just like when one goes to the dentist, they put, what is that thing called that they put on you? The what? Novocaine to numb you. So it numbs your whole mouth. Your whole mouth becomes in ignorance. So we go to the dentist, and the dentist has to put this whole section of our mouth under ignorance in order to operate upon it. And when we are suffering, the body is suffering. If my spiritual master relates that back in the day when he was getting his tooth done, it was very expensive to get that medicine into your tooth, into your gums to numb it. So you had two options: to pay a lot of money to numb it, or to just get it ripped out. And he said he didn't want to waste Krishna's money. So he just took the pain. And he said that pain was so much, he says there's a few other narrations he gives in regard to this, but the principle is the same, that the pain was so intensive that when he came out of that operation, he said, this material world he thought to himself, this material world is not a place to exist. That I have this opportunity in this life to get out, I better do so. And of course, our spiritual master, his humility is there, so he's not saying that he forgot, but he says later we forget. Later we forget, oh, actually that suffering is there. Now I can even enjoy the little happiness that on my finger of touching something soft. Oh, how good is the material world. Similarly, people who go to the funerals, at that moment we have a realization, oh, life is very short. I should live my life properly. I should become maybe God conscious. It's often in India when you go to the Ghat, people kind of start to realize, oh, life is not, there is death coming. I have to prepare for death. Some level of realization comes about. But immediately, as you go home tomorrow, the next day, oh, how's your son doing? Oh, she's doing great. It's wonderful. Everything is amazing. So then one forgets. Quickly put into ignorance by Maya. So the people of this world, although that enjoyment is not there, it blocks the view here, but I don't know, So although there is, people try to enjoy in this world, and that enjoyment may not be there, they are constantly seeking that again and again. Maybe it's there next time. Maybe it's there next time. But when they see that there is people that are happy, there is people that are able to enjoy without the sex and the drugs and the alcohol, and that is the point of going out there, that we're singing and dancing, just like we were singing here, sitting down. Often we're standing and dancing and making others dance. But they think, no, this Nityan, this so-called Ananda, that this bliss they see, that is not real. That is not real. I cannot accept that. How can that be? How can that be? There can be bliss without intoxication, without any sort of sex, without any sort of idea of material happiness, without trying to enjoy my senses. How can they be happy? No, they cannot. They cannot. So people of this world, not understanding what is real Ananda, what is real bliss, they reject that Nityananda. They may even see it. They may see the very stark difference, the bliss of their bliss of waiting in line to try to go enjoy inside of the club, compared to the devotees that are coming, and they're not trying to enjoy the woman. They're not trying to drink. We're dancing, and a guy will go, here's a cigarette, and you go, no, I'm good. A guy will go, here's the drink. No, I'm good. Woman will run up. She run away. How can he understand? How is it possible? How can they understand that? That's what they're after. But the devotees of the Lord, they're not at all desiring that. They're actually running away from such things, that they are not trying to enjoy materially. And so Narottam Das Thakur says, anyone who has not established his relationship with Nityananda is understood to have spoiled his life. Such a human being is actually an uncontrollable animal, because he never uttered the holy name of Nityananda. He has become merged into so-called material happiness. What can his useless education and family tradition do to help him? What is their education of going to university, studying so many different philosophies and literature, mathematics, sciences? So many of these things will do for them when they cannot really understand what is Nityananda, when they cannot establish their relationship with Nityananda, when he himself has come in the form of the holy name in the form of the Harinam Sankirtan movement, to give that to them. They cannot recognize it. They reject it. No, there cannot be Nityananda. There is no Nityananda. How can there be Nityananda? Absolutely not. How can that be? Why? Why? Well, Narottam Das Thakur says, because they have become merged into the so-called material happiness. So-called material happiness, will o' the wisp. It's not there. It's not there. But I cannot, because of the conviction of the conditioned soul that it is there. It has to be there. The next time, next moment, yes, I will get it. This tonight, yes. They cannot accept Nityananda. Their desire to try to enjoy this material world is so intensive. So they also become mad. Nityananda Prabhu is a madman. He is an avaduta. But these people of this material world are real madmen. They are crazy. Because they are trying to enjoy what is not there. They are trying to enjoy that which is temporary, not considering it, although it's so-called education, one of the best schools in the state, they can't even recognize what is real happiness and what is ignorance or complete misery. They're in complete ignorance because of their intense desire to enjoy. They suffer so much in their minds. You can see, like I was saying, you can look straight through them. Just like when you have a white cloth and some paint may fall on it, it's very easy to recognize where that paint is. When one experiences the bliss of spiritual life, the bliss of Krishna consciousness, the bliss of which Nityananda Prabhu is there, then one can easily spot what is material, this so-called material happiness. One can see, as my spiritual master says, the black face of material enjoyment. Trying to enjoy it. It's very disgusting. But when you see the faces of the devotees, you see that face, that bliss that is coming from the spiritual world. That is coming down, Harinam Sankirtan. Golokera Prema Dhana Harinam Sankirtan. That which is descended from the spiritual world is not ordinary. How can you recognize? Because one has stopped looking for that so-called happiness in this material world. Then he can recognize what is Nityananda. But people do not want to accept. Because the devotees of the Lord, to them, they look like madmen. Srila Prabhupada, there's a nice article in the Back to Godhead magazine. It's called, Who is Mad? Who is crazy? Who is crazy? My spiritual master gives a whole lecture on who is crazy. Are they crazy or are we crazy? Are the devotees of the Lord crazy? Or are the people of this material world crazy? Both. Both. Why? How? One is crazy for material enjoyment. The other is crazy for Krishna's enjoyment. To try to facilitate Krishna's enjoyment. One actually experiences enjoyment. The other just experiences sufferings and a cessation of misery. So the devotees of the Lord, or Nityananda, who is heading that party, they drink something else. People of this world need to get intoxicated on alcohol. Somebody put a 40, is that a 40? Is that, what is that? Four Loko, what is that? Four Loko into our trash can. But that is their rasa. That is their rasa, prakrita rasa, enjoyment of this material world. But the devotees of the Lord, their drinking is different. They become mad. They become drunk on something else. Completely different. Parivadatu jano yata tata va nanumat mukaro nevayam vichariyamaha harirasa madira madati mata bhuvi vilutama natama nirvishama. Let the gregarious populace say whatever they like. We shall pay them no regard. Maddened by the ecstasy of the intoxicating beverage of love for Krishna, we shall enjoy life, romping about, rolling on the ground, and dancing in ecstasy. That is not prakrita rasa. That is the rasa of the Hari rasa, holy name romping about, rolling on the ground and dancing in ecstasy. Not by this alcohol, not by this intoxication or some substance, whatever intoxicating substance it may be. None of these things. Not lava, puja, pratishta. Not the glorification that is coming from this material world. Recognition, adoration, women, none of these things. No. That is not the ecstasy. That is not the rasa that the devotees of the Lord enjoy. That is poison. Simply poison, actually. Those who we are attracted towards those things. Then, as our acharyas say, I'm simply drinking poison. That is just poison. Why? Because it doesn't get us to Nityananda. It gets us away from Nityananda. Pushes us away from Nityananda to Nirananda. So we are suffering in this material world trying to get that Nityananda. Not knowing what it actually is, where it actually is. Always rejecting Nityananda. Always embracing labha, puja, pratishta of this material world. So how to get that Nityananda? How to get that shelter of that Nityananda? Who is eternal and blissful, who is always very merciful, who is, as Narottam Das Thakur says, is like cooling like the moon, who completely destroys the burning sensation of this material world, that we are constantly, we're just in the fire of this material world. Great suffering. We don't even realize it. Just like the person getting their teeth pulled out can't even realize how much suffering is there. How to get that position. How to take that shelter of Nityananda. Nityananda Prabhu, a personality of Godhead, he is obviously very, very special. Being Balaram, Sankarshan, like I was saying, non-different from Krishna himself, he has a very particular service. Nityananda Prabhu, Balaram, his only position is to serve Krishna. He is not Nityananda in the sense of the enjoyment of this material world, that me, myself, and I, that is enjoyment. What is Nityananda? Nityananda Prabhu, his enjoyment is what? Facilitating the pastimes of Krishna. It is not trying to enjoy himself. Nityananda Prabhu, he comes to this material world descending in Ekachakra Dham under the coming as the son of Hadai Pandit. At the age of 12, is taken by a sannyasi, unknown sannyasi. His father, the sannyasi, when generally a renunciate comes to your house, you're meant to give in charity. His request, Hadai Pandit, this boy is very wonderful. He actually says, I'm going to ask you a benediction, you don't deny. Hadai Pandit says, yes, of course, anything you ask. Generally renunciate, you cannot say no. He says, this boy, you give me this boy. This Nitai, you give him to me. Hadai Pandit says, no, how can I give him? He's my life and soul. I cannot live without him. But I have promised you. What can I do? I must set a good example for my son. So he gives, and out of the intense pain that he suffers within his heart, separation, Nityananda Prabhu, he leaves his body. And Nityananda Prabhu, he travels with this unknown sannyasi, around many places, as sannyasis do, and finally settles in Mathura. And while Lord Chaitanya's Sankirtan movement is starting to begin, Nityananda Prabhu hears about it, he comes to know about it, and he appears to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in a dream and says, you wait, I'm coming. You wait, I'm coming. And it says that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu couldn't understand what Nityananda Prabhu was saying. He wasn't able to understand what he was saying. And my spiritual master relates that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur gives the purport that because Nityananda Prabhu was in Mathura, he spoke Hindi, And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spoke Bengali, and so he couldn't understand him. Quite amazing. So actually, anyways, little later, they meet in the house of Nandanacharya. There's a whole pastime in which Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understands that he's coming and sends his associates. They cannot find him, but they go and find him. And at their meeting is great ecstasy. Great ecstasy is described in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Great levels of ecstasy, unbound levels of ecstasy we cannot understand. So Nityananda Prabhu, his service is very interesting, or very, it is what is going on in the Krishna consciousness movement right now. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu specifically designates Nityananda Prabhu to preach and spread the holy name, to go around, to give this name. Actually, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Bengal, and my spiritual master says, externally, seemingly, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became frustrated with the Bengalis. Bhakti Vikas Maharaj says like that. He became frustrated with the Bengalis, says, these people are hopeless, I'm going to Vrindavan, I'm going to go just chant Hare Krishna. He ends up in Puri. But Nityananda Prabhu, he takes up this service, along with Haridas, going door to door, understanding the heart of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give this holy name to everyone. So, Nityananda Prabhu takes that position, understanding that the desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, actually, my spiritual master also relates to my surprise. He says that actually Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur also got fed up. He says like that in that lecture. Huh? No, the Bengal, just preaching in general. He said, forget all this. I'm going to go chant Hare Krishna in Mayapur. I'm going to go sit and chant. He's got fed up. These people are hopeless. I wonder what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would say if he saw the current civilization where we're at right now. Hopeless. But Sri Nityananda Prabhu and the rest of the Gaudiya Vaishnav line of acharyas appeared to him and said, you go and preach, we are with you. We are with you, we will provide you everything. But Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas, they would go door to door. They would go door to door to preach the holy name of the Lord. They would specifically ask people that they chant Hare Krishna or Nityananda Prabhu. He would request them that you chant the names of Gaura. How does that verse go? I forget. Bhaja Gauranga, Kaha Gauranga, Laha Gauranga Namare. That you chant the name of Gaura, you chant the name of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He has come to save you. So you chant the holy name of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And if he doesn't give you mercy, then I will give you mercy. And actually Narottam Das Thakur says like that also. He says, anyone who worships Nityananda, I shall give them all my blessings. But Nityananda Prabhu, he takes that position. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells me, I can't do it, so you do it. You better do it. Because I've come, I've descended for this reason, so I better do it, but you do it for me. So he leaves Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas to do such things. And later when Haridas goes to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Puri, he reveals his internal desire, the confidential desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which you understand, as Srila Prabhupada comments in this verse, Sri Chaitanya manobishtam stapitamina bhutale swayam rupa kadamayam dadati swapadantikam. That Sri Rupa Goswami, he understands the manobishta, the inner feelings and the mission of the Lord. Therefore, we're always at the lotus feet, or trying to surrender at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa Goswami. So here, in the Antya Leela, Tate Jani Purve Tomara Panchay Prasada Taha Vinay Nahe Tomara Hridaya Anuvada. Had you not previously bestowed your mercy on him, they said, it would have not been possible for him to express your inner feelings. So, Prabhupada says in the purport here, devotees acknowledge Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's special mercy upon Sri Rupa Goswami in the following words. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam stapitam yena putale soyam rupa kadamahyam dadati swapadantikam. When will Sri Rupa Goswami Prabhupada, who established within this mature world the mission to fulfill the desire of Lord Chaitanya, give me shelter under his lotus feet? So, the special function of Sri Rupa Goswami is to establish the feelings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. These feelings are his desires that his special mercy be spread throughout the world in this Kali Yuga. Prithiviti achayati nagaradi gram sarvatra prachara hoibe mora nam. The desire of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that all over the world, everyone in every village and every town know him and his Sankirtan movement. These are the inner feelings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Rupa Goswami committed to writing all these feelings of the Lord. Now again, by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the same feelings are being spread all over the world by the servant of the Goswamis, and devotees who are pure and simple will appreciate this attempt, as concluded by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. However, those who are on the level of hogs and dogs will never appreciate such a great attempt. Yet, this does not matter to the preachers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's cult. For all over the world, they will continue to perform this responsible work, even though persons who are like cats and dogs do not appreciate them. So, the inner feelings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the inner feelings of Radha and Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead and his consort, Prithiviti ache yati nagaradi gram sarvatra prachara hoibe mora nam. This was revealed to Nityananda Prabhu. And Nityananda Prabhu, understanding this and deeply imbibing it and taking that up in his real position, he goes and preaches this. And what is his method of preaching? What is his method of preaching? Dante nidhaya trinakam padhyo nipatya kritva cha kakuk satam etat aham bhavimi sat yesadava sakala e vihaya duraj chaitanya chandra charane kuritanuragam. Taking a straw between my teeth and falling at your feet 100 times, I humbly submit, O great personage, please give up all your mundane knowledge that you have learned and become attached to the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the position that Nityananda Prabhu takes. Why does he need to take such a position? Who is he? He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He falls on the ground. He rolls about. You chant, and until you chant, I will not go away. He is Lord Balaram. He is Anantasesh. He doesn't need anyone to chant. He has thousands of mouths. Why does he need anyone else to chant? He himself can take the position of all of the mouths that will chant Hare Krishna, and he himself can do it. But why does he need? Why is he begging? Why is he begging? You chant. Yamuna wouldn't come. He demanded Yamuna come, and she didn't come, so what did he do? He took his plow and dragged her to him. But now he is falling on the ground and begging at the feet of Kali Yuga people, the lowest Kali Yuga reject people. They won't chant the holy name of the Lord. Yamuna, he's dragging her. He's forcing her to come. But he's taking the humble position. What is his position? You chant, please you chant. He's the Supreme Personality. How can you understand? How can you understand? How can you understand love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? You cannot. It's the nature of love is that like a snake, very difficult to understand its movements. Nityananda Prabhu, the Supreme Personality of God, is himself Rama, the reservoir of pleasure. He does not need any to derive pleasure from others chanting. But he's coming and begging and begging and begging and begging people to chant. He is a madman. He's lost his mind in the ocean of the ecstasy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why is he taking this position? Why is he taking this position? He doesn't need to. As Rupa Goswami relates to us, that when I chant the holy name of the Lord, I desire thousands of tongues, thousands of ears. Anantasesh has all of that. But why is he desiring more? How can you do more? My understanding and my realization has been that by making others chant as Sri Nityananda Prabhu is doing. How can you get 1,000 tongues? Well, you make 1,000 tongues chant. Chant Hare Krishna. You go out on the street and you chant the holy name and get them to chant. How do you get 1,000 ears? You let the holy name of the Lord fall upon thousands of ears. The desire can be fulfilled by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So why is Lord Nityananda Prabhu doing this? Why is he doing this? He is Acharya. He's teaching by example how one should preach. He's showing that this task is very difficult. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is showing by his example, this task is very difficult. It is not very easy. You cannot do this on your own whim. Sri Nityananda Prabhu is showing struggle in preaching. Srila Prabhupada, all of the Nitya Siddhas, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, they are showing struggle in preaching. They are showing it. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. Because the Bahir Mukh, the Jiva has turned its face away from Krishna. So to reestablish that relationship with the Jiva, it's practically impossible. Practically impossible. Millions of years, thousands of years you've faced away. Now, how can one soul turn one back to Krishna? How is it possible? But Nityananda Prabhu is showing by example. What does it take? What does it take? What does it take? Tinadapi sunin chena tarurapi sahishna amanena manadena kirtaniya sadahari. You wear this around your neck. You wear this like the tulasi mala we wear, like a garland around your neck. Without that, you will not be able to preach. Without that, you will not be able to give the pure holy name of the Lord. Because we want respect. Mahaprabhu didn't come for that. Krishna demanded that. Surrender first. Prabhupada said, but Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, it's not possible in this sense. So give the holy name. How? With humility. This humility that that taking a straw between my teeth and falling at your feet 100 times. Not somebody will not chant the first time you approach them. 100 times I will fall at your feet. Humility is required, but we want respect. We want to be respected. How can you not respect me? Look who I am. I am such a great scholar. I am such a great speaker. I am known to so many people. If you do not respect me, then I shall not give you knowledge. I shall not give you or teach you the process of Krishna consciousness. What kind of foolishness we acquire as we, even though sometimes we are in Krishna consciousness, that they must respect me. That we must have that, we must acquire that, really? Because actually that is what makes us unhappy. Labha puja pratishta. By increasing prestige, we think we'll become happy. We think that by becoming respected or demanding respect, not commanding it, we will become happy. But that just leads to Nirananda. But we should take the example of Nityananda. So how can one come to the platform of Nityananda? How can one take shelter of Nityananda? He can take shelter of Nityananda by preaching. How can one stop burning in this material fire of material existence? By becoming a servant of Lord Nityananda. To serve him, assist him in this preaching. Actually, we cannot do anything. We cannot do anything at all. We cannot make anyone into devotees. We have no potency. That is my realization also. There is no potency. That how can we, the conditioned soul who is also drowning in the ocean of material existence, save someone else from drowning? We cannot. How can you demand respect? We cannot. It is not ours to take. We cannot take that respect. We cannot take that worship, even if though it may come because we're not doing it. It is not our position. I have no credit. Srila Prabhupada says, this whole movement, I have no credit. What is the credit? I have simply acted as the instrument to my spiritual master. That is my credit. So one becomes a servant of Lord Nityananda. One preaches the Krishna consciousness movement, then he can become free from all material desires. Then he can come to this position of understanding what is Nityananda, who is Nityananda. Then he can understand. As Srila Prabhupada said that this devotee, this is in Atlanta, and Srila Prabhupada said this material desire, the sex desire is like an itch. You scratch and you scratch and you scratch and blood comes out. Simply suffering. But you preach and the itch will go away. So we are suffering from material desire. We're suffering to try to enjoy in this world. But if one simply takes upon the mission of the Lord, as Srila Prabhupada relates here, that one takes upon the inner feelings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he makes that his life, then whether people appreciate it or not, whether they glorify you or despise you, whatever the position it may be, that we will continue to do this responsible work. Yet this does not matter to the preachers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's cult, for all over the world they will continue to perform this responsible work, even though persons who are like cats and dogs do not appreciate them. They may not appreciate. Am I preaching in the West? Oh, people are crazy. To make someone into a devotee, it's very difficult. People may be able to appreciate that. People not be able to even appreciate those Vaishnavas in the Western bodies, how they're able to practice Krishna consciousness. It's very difficult, actually, to come to this position. We may not be able to appreciate how rare it is to have the association of Vaishnavas that we have around us, how much it took to make them into Vaishnavas. We may not be able to appreciate. That is our foolishness. If we cannot appreciate the work that it took, the work that the individual Vaishnavas are doing in order to remain Krishna consciousness and go on in Krishna consciousness, we can't appreciate them, then there's no mercy of Nityananda. Then, as Nartam says, what is the use? We're just like uncontrollable animal. Being maddened after false prestige and identification of the body, one is thinking, oh, what is Nityananda? What can he do for me? I don't care. He's accepting something false to be truth. If you actually want to approach the association of Radha Krishna, you must first achieve the mercy of Lord Nityananda. When he is merciful towards you, then you will be able to approach Radha Krishna. Then you will firmly grasp the lotus. Therefore, you should firmly grasp the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. So we must understand how to come to this position of giving the holy name, how to take shelter of Lord Nityananda. At all humility at our command, we should take our position and preach the holy name of the Lord, not expecting anything in return. Not puja, not labha, not patishta, na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, kavitam, va jagadisha kamaya, mama janmanishari janmanishari bhavatar bhaktir ahituki tvayi. I do not desire anything, only desire to serve at the lotus feet of the Lord. So this is Nityananda Prabhu's position. He is a madman, yes, he is drowning in the ecstasy of love of Godhead. And he can do the same for us, as Narottam says, that I am very unhappy. Therefore, I'm praying to Lord Nityananda to make me happy. What does that mean? Is he an order supplier? No. Is he praying like an order supplier? That you make me happy now, Nityananda. No, let me come under the lotus, become a servant at your lotus feet, O Lord Nityananda. So we should take shelter of Lord Nityananda in our endeavors in Krishna consciousness. Specifically being the Krishna consciousness movement, a preaching movement. And we should take shelter of Lord Nityananda. He is the servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the first servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we should understand the mood and mission by which Srila Prabhupada has conducted, the same mood under Sri Nityananda Prabhu, which Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has done the same, Bhakti Vinod Thakur has done the same, and our whole line of acharyas have done the same. So this is how we can take shelter of Nityananda and become free. Become free of this samsara, this constant rotation of birth, death, old age, and disease. So if there's any questions or comments, please feel free to ask. We got a few minutes. Any questions? Anything at all? No? Huh? No. No. Anything else? Huh? Okay, I've got a little time. So I can relate a few pastimes of Lord Nityananda while we wait. So, as we are saying that Nityananda Prabhu is quite even within the pastimes of the Chaitanya Charitamrita, quite a wild personality, and so are his followers. In one case, Murari Chandan, or Murari Chidananda, the follower of Lord Nityananda, he used to sometimes just wander off into the jungle. And in the jungle back in those days, you had many animals in there. And he would simply go in there, and actually Nityananda, Akyarana Sharanam, that when one acquires when one surrenders unto the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, he becomes fearless. So his associates are fearless, and he would go into this jungle, this Murari Chidananda Prabhu, and he would slap the animals and tell them to chant Hare Krishna. He would find a tiger, he would grab him and slap him and tell him, all right, now chant. And they would chant. And and even Lord Nityananda, when he would travel with Haridas, who was Lord Brahma, exhibiting the pastime of being in an older body, they would go and Lord Nityananda would pinch little children and run away. Lord Nityananda is he's more youthful, so he would run away and Haridas would be left behind. And then they would, all the parents and all of that Haridas would get in trouble. He put Haridas Thakur would come and complain to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that he's doing so many things and I can't keep up with him. And so there's many pastimes when Lord Nityananda Prabhu exhibits his avadut nature. Many cases, sometimes he's a sannyasi. In his ecstasy, he's often would be like a child. You have a question? So I'll just finish this. He would act like a child and go and ask women to marry him. He's in the renounced order of life. He would just turn up to the association just naked. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would call him, all right, come on, you can't be like this, Nityananda. You got to come with clothes on, like, what are you doing? And then he would make sure that he gets clothed. So in this way, Nityananda Prabhu would exhibit many pastimes where he would display his ecstasies. He would jump about in the kirtans, screaming in ecstasy very loud the holy names of the Lord. Giving mercy also to I think Srivas Thakur, if I'm mistaken. Oh, there's nobody here. Who's the person that he kicks on the chest? Sivananda Sen doesn't organize it properly, gives mercy to him by kicking him. So, huh? Yeah, I don't. So Nityananda Prabhu would exhibit his avadut nature, his absorption in Krishna consciousness like this. Not that we can imitate, but we can see, even just like we were saying, that we're chanting and it's like late, it's for us, we get up at 4 a.m. in the morning, we're tired. And Navanihoda Prabhu, he came all the way to Athens. And we're all tired, and we go out at 10 o'clock at night and start at 10:30 at night, and we start the kirtan. And we were meant to go till 11:30 or 12, but we went till 12:30. But at one point, I remember looking at Navanihoda Prabhu, and I've seen, my friends, I used to hang around them, and I was sober, and they were drunk. And how they are when they're high and drunk. And I looked at Navanihoda Prabhu, and he looked like he was high and drunk at the same time. And he's talking to him like, bro, and he's just like, this is amazing. This is amazing. And he's just completely in a different atmosphere, you can see, and completely on the platform, just experiencing that ecstasy of trying to serve the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that's why I was saying the stark difference. So that is experienced in the Sankirtan movement. One can experience this ecstasy by having the proper mood of service towards the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So you had a question? Yes. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for your class today. I wanted to know if you had any thoughts about dreams. When you're sleeping in a dream and you might have experienced something that's terrible happens in the dream. Can you give more understanding as to why that might happen and what you could do? And if it's good to be able to just chant Hare Krishna, would that be helpful?
Yeah, so I mean, dreams are there from all of our samskars, all of our different activities that we do in this world, and combinations and permutations of the different feelings that we may have towards certain things. So dreams come about. We don't give it great levels of significance, because that's just how material life is. I mean, the mind is, it acquires so many different things within this world. So best way to rectify that is by chanting Hare Krishna. If one becomes absorbed in service, in your dreams, you'll also start to chant Hare Krishna. If you become absorbed in just serving Krishna, you'll have dreams. I don't know. People know that when I sleep, I move around, and I sometimes don't know what I'm doing. But sometimes devotees say you're chanting loudly in your sleep. We couldn't sleep. I was like, okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. There's also other times when I'm not saying the right thing also. But if we can absorb ourselves in service, then even in our dreams, we can continue to chant Hare Krishna and serve. So chanting Hare Krishna is the remedy to all of the whatever problems you may have. Those are side products. Obviously, chanting the holy name is giving us Krishna prema, love for Krishna. But as a result, all the other problems in your life that may be there will go away as a side product. So yeah, you don't give them so much significance. Just like even devotees, some of us trying to become devotees and trying to practice for so many years still. So many bad dreams, so many samskars, so many bad thoughts from so much of our past. But the point is we keep going. That we understand, okay, there's a lot of problems that we have in our mind. But if we take shelter of Lord Nityananda, then that can be wiped. The more we surrender, the more we'll be able to come to the platform of pure consciousness, Krishna consciousness. Yeah. So the more you're coming, we're seeing you're coming to the cooking classes, you're coming to the Sunday program, and so the more you center your life around that, okay, morning program, chanting 16 rounds, reading Prabhupada's books, seeing how to adhere to the rules and regulations. They may not be completely pleasing to my senses. Some things, just like it's not completely pleasing to your senses to have to wear a sari and cover your head and all of these things. But Krishna likes it. This is the culture of Krishna consciousness. So considering what Krishna likes, it may be austerity to stay up till 2 o'clock, go out and do all of these things. Austere to follow all of these principles. But we're not considering ourselves to be the enjoyer. We don't want to be the enjoyer. There is Nityananda, we're suffering only. But when we serve the source of all enjoyment and one who is the real enjoyer, then we ourselves as a byproduct get that enjoyment. So yeah, the more we give ourselves to Krishna consciousness, the more we will see the real bliss of Krishna Krishna, living a Krishna-centered life, Krishna life, as we call it here. So yeah, the more you do this, the more you make it a point to attend your morning programs. I think you have a daughter, right? Yeah, you're teaching her Krishna consciousness.
I am. It's the older one that I'm speaking of.
Yeah. So yeah, so teaching her Krishna consciousness. So that is a real mother. That is a real father. That is the real teacher, one who teaches one Krishna consciousness. So yeah, so it doesn't mean just being in the Sankirtan movement doesn't mean you have to be, like an amazing speaker and amazing book distributor or amazing kirtan guy on the street. No, preaching is done, as Bhaktivinoda Thakur says to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He says that you should preach this Bhakti Siddhanta, preach the philosophy very seriously, but also, and the achar and behavior. So we preach by behavior, by becoming exemplary in our behavior. We may not be great speakers, we may not be great philosophers, we may not be great musicians, we may not be great all of these things, but if we simply we are simple in our Krishna consciousness and showing that service attitude towards Krishna, others will become devotees just from that. But you can speak some great complicated philosophy, defeat everyone, and you can play great music, and you can cook very amazingly, but if your attitude is wrong, then it's all useless. So that service attitude has to be cultivated. That is the main thing. Everything else, if that is not the basis, then everything else is useless. You may be such good at so many things, but useless if you don't have the proper attitude of devotional service. So we require guidance, we require help, we require all of these things to show our rebellious attitude. So therefore this place is there to try to continue to reform our attitude. As Srila Prabhupada says, this is a attitude reforming society, that reform our attitude from being averse to Krishna to loving Krishna. So by taking upon the Sankirtan movement in many varieties of ways, one can come under the shelter of Nityananda Prabhu, under the shelter of our acharyas. Nityananda Prabhu is Adi Guru. He's every spiritual master, all the spiritual masters, bona fide spiritual masters are Lord Nityananda Prabhu manifest. So we can take shelter of the spiritual master. That is taking shelter of Lord Nityananda. Take shelter of his mission. We can understand that by reading the Mood and Mission when that is coming out more. And soon, right? When is it coming out? March? April? Should be out soon. I think it's almost done. Yeah, we're working on it. So is there any other questions or comments anybody would like to say? Does he punish you for doing wrong? It's not exactly like that. That's the Abrahamic tradition. Krishna is always looking at how to get you closer. Krishna is always endeavoring, more than you, to try to get him closer to you. So you may do wrong. So we may fall according to our own issues. But Krishna never tries to put the conditioned soul in an unfortunate situation. He's always looking for the position of the jiva to try to elevate him. And it may be exhibited in different ways, just like in this pastime of Lord Nityananda Prabhu, there is Jagai and Madai, who are two drunkards. They go out and do all the heinous activities you can, that is, in Shastra it says you should not do, they go out and do it. So Lord Chaitanya actually, Nityananda Prabhu, they hit Nityananda Prabhu in the head with the earthen pot, and Nityananda Prabhu bleeds. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears with his ultimate weapon, the Sudarshan Chakra, to kill them both. But Nityananda Prabhu stops them. But this is an exhibition of the mercy of the Lord still. That it is done in a varieties of ways. That Nityananda Prabhu is there to show the mercy that is present. So we may do wrong, but as long as we're not justifying our wrong. That, I did that, but actually I'm pure. No. One should be humble. Oh, yes, I am fallen. So one should approach the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even if one does wrong, he should immediately try to come back to that position of trying to do right. And so Krishna is always trying to rectify us in different ways. So it may show us in different ways. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I got to finish there. Thank you very much. Nityananda Prabhu ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama.
Rama Rama.
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
So I request everyone to come forward, because otherwise you're not going to be able to see what's going on over here. So come closer. And so first, there'll be a little kirtan before the Abhishek begins. And then, after that, during the Abhishek, we'll be chanting some prayers from the Brahma Samhita. So everyone can kindly follow along. After that, there'll be Hare Krishna Kirtan, followed by more Hare Krishna Kirtan, and then an Arti, and again Hare Krishna Kirtan. And then Prasadam. So, yeah, please sit down. And you can sit on a chair also if you like. Just come closer so you can see.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Traya Prabhudo Vividir Vijnata Tattva Sagara
Pushtava Veda Sarena Shrotrena Nena Keshavam Chintamani Prakara Sadmasu Kalpa Vriksha Lakshavriteshu Surabhirabhipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Shata Sambrama Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venum Kwanantamaravindalayadaksham Barhavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpakoti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alola Chandrakala Sadvanamalya Vamsi Ratnangadam Pranayakeli Kalavilasam Shyamam Tribhangalalitam Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Angani yasya sakalendriya vritti manti Pashyanti panti kalayanti chiram jaganti Ananda chinmaya sadujjvala vigrahasya Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Advaitam achyutam anadim anantarupam Adyam purana purusham navayauvanam cha Vedeshu durlabham adurlabham atma bhaktau Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Panthastu koti shatavatsara sampragamyo Vayo rathapi manaso muni pungavanam Sopyasti yat prapatasimya vichintya tattve Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Ekopyasau rachayitum jagadanda kotim Yachaktirasti jagadanda chayaya dhanda Andantarastha paramanu chayantarastam Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami Yadbhava bhavita dhiyo manujastathaiva Samprapya rupa mahima sanayana bhushaha Suktairyameva nigama pratitaistuvanti Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami आनंद चिन्मय रस प्रतिभाविताभिस्ताभिर्य एव निज रूपतया कलाभिः गोलोक एव निवसत्यखिलात्मभूतो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि प्रेमाञ्जन चुरित भक्ति विलोचनेन सन्तः सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचिन्त्य गुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि रामादिमूर्तिषु कलानियमेन तिष्ठन् नानावतारमकरोद्भुवनेषु किन्तु कृष्णः स्वयं सम्भवत् परमः पुमान्यो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्य प्रभा प्रभवतो जगदण्डकोटि कोटीष्वशेषवसुधादिविभूतिभिन्नं तद्ब्रह्म निष्कलमनन्तमशेषभूतं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि माया हि यस्य जगदण्डशतानि सूते त्रैगुण्यतद्विषयवेदवितायमाना सत्त्वावलम्बि परसत्त्वं विशुद्धसत्त्वं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनन्दचिन्मयरसात्मनया मनस्सु यः प्राणिनां प्रतिफलं स्मरतामुपेत्य लीलायितेन भुवनानि जयत्यजस्रं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोलोकनाम्नि निजदाम्नि तले तचस्य देवी महेश हरिदाम सुतेषु तेषु ते ते प्रभावनिचया विहिताश्च येन गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि सृष्टिस्थितिप्रलयसाधनशक्तिरेका चायेव यस्य भुवनानि बिभर्ति दुर्गा इच्छानुरूपमपि यस्य च चेष्टते सा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि क्षीरं यथा दधिविकारविशेषयोगात् सञ्जायते न हि ततः पृथगस्ति हेतोः यः सम्भुतामपि तथा समुपैति कार्यात् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि दीपार्चिरेव हि दशान्तरमम्बुपेत्य दीपायते विवतहेतुसमानधर्मा यस्ताग्र एव हि च विष्णुतया विभाति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यः कारणानवजले भजति स्म योग निद्रामनन्तजगदण्डसरोमकूपः आधारशक्तिमवलम्ब्य परां स्वमूर्तिं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्यैकनिश्वसितकालमथावलम्ब्य जीवन्ति लोमविलजा जगदण्डनाथाः विष्णोर्महान् स इह यस्य कलाविशेषो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि भास्वान् यथा स्म सकलेषु निजेषु तेजः स्वीयं कियत् प्रकटयत्यपि तद्वदत्र ब्रह्माय एष जगदण्डविधानकर्ता गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यत्पादपल्लवयुगं विनिधाय कुम्भा द्वन्द्वे प्रणामसमये सगणाधिराजः विघ्नान् विहन्तुमलमस्य जगत्त्रयस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अग्निर्मही गणनमम्भुमरुधिशश्च कालस्तथात्ममनसीति जगत्त्रयाणि यस्माद्भवन्ति विभवन्ति विषं चियं च गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यच्चक्षुरेष सविता सकलग्रहाणां राजा समस्तसुरमूर्तिरशेषचेजाः यस्याज्ञया भ्रमति संभृतकालचक्रो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि धर्मोत्तपापनिचयश्रुतयस्तपांसि ब्रह्मादिकीटप्रगतवदयस्तजीवाः यद्दत्तमात्रविभवप्रकटप्रभावा गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यस्त्व इन्द्रगोपम् अतवेन्द्रमहो स्वकर्म बन्धानुरूपफलभाजनमातनोति कर्माणि निर्द्रहति किञ्चु च भक्तिभाजां गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं कमहं भजामि यं क्रोधकामसहजप्रणयाधिभीति वात्सल्यमोह गुरुगौरवसेव्यभावैः चिन्त्य तस्य दृशिं तनुमापुरेते गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि श्रियाकान्ताः परमपुरुषः कल्पतरवो द्रुमा भूमिश्चिन्तामणिगणमयि तोयममृतं कथागानं नाट्यं गमनमपि वंशी प्रियसखी चिदानन्दं ज्योतिः परममपि तद् अस्वाद्यमपि च स यत्र क्षीराब्धिस्रवति सुरभिभ्यश्च सुमहान् निमेषाधाख्यो वा व्रजति न हि यत्रापि समयः भजे श्वेतद्वीपं तम् अहमिह गोलोकमिति यं विदन्तस्ते सन्तक्षितिविरलचाराकतिपये ईश्वरः परमः कृष्णः सच्चिदानन्दविग्रहः अनादिरादिर्गोविन्दः सर्वकारणकारणम् हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Shri Nityananda Prabhu ke jai! Everybody loudly chant the holy name!
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,